Hi everybody, my name's Lynn, and today I'm going to do another book talk with you guys on Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. Now, this is another contemporary novel, and it gets compared a lot to By the Fault in Our Stars. Even one of the reviews here says, though this novel begs comparisons to John Green's The Fault in Our Stars, it stands on its own inventiveness, humor, and heart. And this is from Kirkus Reviews. So, automatically, when you hear of a cancer book, everybody just thinks of The Fault in Our Stars. But I haven't read The Fault in Our Stars, so it's on my shelf there, and you're like, oh my god, I haven't read The Fault in Our Stars, what's wrong with you? Yeah, but I haven't read it, so I can't compare it. Maybe when I do read it, I might do a comparison video. We'll see. But right now, I'm just going to talk about this book alone. If you didn't know, this book is actually going to be transferred into a movie. And I actually heard about this book before the movie, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to read that. It doesn't really sound like my thing. But then, like, I saw the trailer while I was going to watch another movie in the theater, and I was like, wow, that actually looks really good. So after I saw the trailer, I decided to go read the book. And I actually enjoyed this book. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but I enjoyed it. It was actually really, really funny, this book, and I know, like, why is a cancer story funny? So the thing is, it doesn't only focus on cancer. It focuses on other aspects of our main character, Greg's life, and which I really enjoy. Now, this book does have some swear words in it, and like the characters have like talk about like sexual content and stuff like that. So if you feel uncomfortable reading about stuff like this, I would stay away from this book. But if you're fine with that, go ahead and read it. So yeah. So let's just get into synopsis. Our main character, Greg, is in his last year of high school, and he really doesn't like have any friends. Like, he just tries to stay in the neutral zone, and like he describes all these different groups of high schoolers. So he tries to stay in the neutral zone. He kind of hangs out with everybody equally, but make sure no one sees that, so it doesn't look like he's hanging out with one group. He has to like hang out with all of them equally, and just so it looks like he's friends with everybody. But he has this one friend named Earl, and they make movies together. So if they have a favorite movie, they'll like make a remake of it in a funny version, like a stupid title. And it's actually pretty funny, him and Earl, the conversations they have. It's hilarious. I actually sometimes catch myself like laughing out loud with this book. And he right after he comes back from school, his mom tells him that his friend Rachel, who he's friends with but not really close at all, has been diagnosed with leukemia, cancer, and he's forced to go hang out with her to like help her a bit, and their relationship starts to grow. That's really all I can say. It's such a short book. I do not want to spoil it, because I know if I say anything else, I will spoil it. So he goes to see Rachel, and their relationship starts to grow. They become really good friends, and Greg's whole life kind of changes in different ways because of him hanging out with Rachel. And yeah, so if that sounds interesting to you, I'd go read this book. The movie's coming out in, when is it coming out? I don't even know. July? No, it's Paper Towns. Is it coming out in July? I don't know. I don't actually know. I'm trying to see. No, I don't know when it's coming out. Maybe July? No. I think that's Paper Towns. Paper Towns is coming out in July. I know that. I don't know when this movie's coming out. I want to say July. I don't know. If I find out, I might put a little annotation somewhere. So if this book sounds interesting to you, I would leave now and go read it and come back and join us to talk about it. But really, if you stay, I usually say don't stay for the spoiler part of these videos, but really I don't think there's anything to be spoiled for other than the end, if you want to find out if our cancer patient Rachel lives or dies. So it's all on you. You can leave if you want to. But yeah, so bye, non-spoilery people. Bye. So I'm guessing you're still here if you read the book. Now, okay. did you think Rachel was going to die? Because I actually did not know. I didn't know. What's my camera doing? I don't know. Sorry, some weird thing was going on with my camera. Okay, so I actually thought she was gonna live, and some part of me was just gonna say she's gonna make it through this. She's gonna live, but when I found out she dies, I didn't cry. It wasn't that sad because we just went right through it, and we didn't get like he went to the hospital and you know he was sitting there crying and talking to his mom, and then 11 hours later Rachel dies, and we didn't get enough insight on her death, so it wasn't really emotional enough for me, and yeah, so I can't really react to that the way like you think I'd react to it by crying, but I couldn't. So now, the whole movie thingamajigger, with the whole Rachel making the movie thing, I really like the idea of them making a movie for Rachel, and the thing is he kept trying, which was sweet. I really like that he didn't give up on the movie. They did multiple takes of like the sock puppets, the like little Lego figures or whatever, and like the thing where he interviewed each class, not interviewed, but filmed each classmate and this thing, and then they finally settled on some like Earl and him talking type thing, right, to her through the camera, and I really liked that. It was actually really sweet. And Earl, I didn't think Earl would be as sentimental at the end. At the end when they were making the movie, he was really nice with that whole speech. The end when he was telling Greg he has to move on, stuff like that. I thought Earl like wouldn't be like that at the end, because when you see Earl throughout the the beginning half of the book, you would think, oh, Earl's just like this guy who does drugs and stuff like that, but really you have to feel bad for him because we don't get to know much about his mom because of what happens. Like, their dad's in jail, his stepdad, like his brothers, stepbrothers, they all like, you know, aren't the nicest people, and his mom, we never see his mom. His mom locks herself up in a room, and you think Earl wouldn't like think like that, say sentimental and stuff like that, just because of the hard life he's had. But I like Earl. Earl can be harsh. Earl can be he can come off the wrong way to you, but overall he's a good person, and I really like that. And Greg, I liked Greg actually. He just kept putting himself down, I felt, which I didn't like. I can understand why he doesn't want anyone to see the movies. I wouldn't want anyone to see my movies personally if they really did suck, not even my parents, but yeah, I can understand why, and why he was like putting himself down. I understand that. So overall, I really like this book. I'm wondering how they're going to execute it as a movie. This book is mostly flashbacks, and I'm wondering how they're going to do that. Really, this book is not enough for a movie, in my opinion. And when I kept rewatching the trailer, and a lot of the stuff I didn't recognize from the book. I don't know if it was just me and I'm not paying enough attention or whatever, but I really didn't notice enough stuff from the book. Like, I'm watching the trailer, I watch special featurettes where it's like a soul scene, and I really like the whole part of the trailer when, I don't know if you've seen the trailer, he comes in and Rachel's like, I don't need your pity. He's like, it's not pity, my mom just sent me. I don't remember that in the book. I don't know, sometimes I have memory loss, guys, like short-term memory loss. Even actually I have all types, long-term, short-term. I just have memory loss in general. So maybe that happened, and like it's just me. But if you feel like the trailer wasn't like as good as you thought it would be for the book, it feels like the insert trailer. Doesn't seem like the book to me. So I'm really interested in how they're going to execute this movie, and I'm excited to see the movie, actually. I'm really excited. This seems like a nice story to be based off, and I'm really excited to see this movie. Comment down below if you're excited to see the movie, what you thought about the trailer, the book, everything, and I will see you all later. Bye!